Oh, the real truth made it first again. I'm telling you what's the truth. And Donna D and Miss CJ Blaze. I'll tell you what's fun about Friday. My goodness, I was trying to watch Dex J and Central Florida Prepper at the same time. A mod for both of them. Oh, mercy, I gotta have smoke, y'all. We gotta start with smoke. That tells you what a fun Friday this is. Blue Moon, 4 of the month. Hey there, Vanessa Dobbins. How are you, darling? I answered your email today. Did you see that? Justina, how are you? New names, new names. Everybody should be sure and subscribe. Ring the bell so you can get the notices. Well, I'm a hot mess tonight. I tried to dye my hair. I had a whole dye, didn't do squat. Enlightened Truth Seeker, hey. Got it. Good deal. All righty. And I meant what I said. If I can do anything to help that, let me know. It's so good to see everybody. When I take Tuesday and Thursday night off, it always seems like it's been a month since I've been live. Whew, but man, oh man, I was trying to eat my dinner and speak to everybody in 2 streams, and my hair was up in a towel the whole time. So however long ago it was that Dex ended his, that's how quick I got ready. So and we've got Central Florida Prepper. You know, I'm gonna smoke. Don't put it down. Light it up, buddy. Let me tell you, I was
on just yet.
Dex with my hair in a towel wet, straight out of the shower. Oh, I can hear you. Oh,
hey,
that I have to do this.
Is my audio?
Everybody see Central Florida Prepper? Did I do it right? Or do I need to screen share? Speak to me, Central Florida Prepper.
I'm here. I'm here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 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 Now's the time to start singing. Now you want to hear me. Testing.
That down. That's my head. That's my eardrum.
Can you hear me now?
Now speak to me, baby.
Testing. Testing.
There you go.
Testing.
Gotcha.
Got it? All right. Right on.
Lahoma, no, honey, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. They're being funny. Can you hear me?
All right. Donna D. Okay, cool. I was worried that my fan might be picking up on the microphone since I'm out here in the bunker. I didn't want to get too hot.
In the bunker. I'm telling you, I wish I had a bunker.
It's my shed.
Huh?
It's my shed.
It's your shed?
Yeah. I don't have no bunker in Florida.
My bunker's my basement, I guess.
Basement.
I guess
actually,
that's what it's going
a
to be.
basement is better than the shed I have here.
Listen, I tried to get us some more people on tonight. I think J-Stone might join us. Do you want to be a part of Sassy Sunday? Let me tell y'all what Sassy Sunday. Fallout Shelter, hey there. Sassy Sunday, I thought we should discuss whatever it is we don't know, that'd be the truth. Listen, Bones, I see you there. You went on the screen, babe? Sunday, Sassy Sunday is going to be about the impeachment.
Oh, man.
We're going to talk about the impeachment. Sassy. We're going to be sassy. You want in on that, CFP?
Oh, absolutely.
I figured you would.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised this video does not get any mobility in the Al Gore rhythm.
Listen,
after I say what I want to say on it.
I'm not monetized. I'm going to say what I want to say. First, to smash the like button. Yeah, y'all give me a thumbs up. Everybody usually does it on the way out. I'm surprised. I never get as many thumbs up as, man, if I get 400 thumbs up like I do views, I'd be happy. You had a good, you didn't know it. I wasn't going to say anything. But about 2 minutes before you went live, Dex J went live. And you still had 50 in your stream.
Oh, yeah? Really? Dutch?
Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir.
You know what? I didn't even get an... Oh, that's right. I wasn't using the YouTube app. I was using StreamYard, so I didn't even get a notification that he even went live.
We have got to... And then, unfortunately, for some reason, Renee Thomas is on now, and I'm over top of Renee, and man, that breaks my heart. I don't know how we did that, but I thought on Fridays I always went live around 9 so I could get an hour in case Marv wasn't on Marv time.
Yeah.
I usually get an hour and a half in.
Now is Adam
Uh-huh.
planning on doing morning shows now? I did see that he had
He's
a
going to
day
try
show.
to do both, but he's like me. He's not a morning person. And see, for noon for us, that's morning for him.
Yeah, I
So,
used to be a morning person, but I'm a grouchy SOB in the morning.
well, I'm not grouchy.
Oh, I am.
With my MS kicking in, I've got like this brain fog that my mind just won't function. I mean, I'm like when he did that 12 o'clock the other day, they called and woke me up, and then I fell back to sleep. Still was like getting in there. I still had, Alicia says Dex might do the day and Adam the evening.
Okay. You know, that'd actually be pretty cool too, because I usually
Dex
miss
is going to put
Dex.
a schedule together.
Yeah.
So we can all of the ones that are spinoffs, so we're not running over each other.
Yeah.
But we're all pretty good to communicate now. But for some reason, I didn't think Renee was on at 9. Well, I know because I talked to her today, and she was thinking if she got home in time, she was going to come on. So,
LCJC, I see you. I love you too. Yeah, I try just to do my live stream on Friday. That way I'm not clashing with everybody else.
thank you, CJ. I didn't even put it on Twitter. Need to do that. I am dyslexic, and I always want to spell Florida backwards. I always want to put the ORID. See, the spell check gets it for me now, but I always wanted to do OIRDA.
What's really bad, you know, spell check sometimes saves your rear end when you're trying to spell, but my dyslexia is so horrible. When I actually do put a word up, I'll have two different spellings because I've already tried it so many times with my bad spelling with dyslexia. And then I'm sitting there staring at 2 to 3 different ways of spelling. I'm looking at my wife going, which one is it? She's just really.
I'll even spell words right. I'll be on the phone with all of us mods will hang out on the voice chat, and I'll be typing something. I'll say, how do you spell whatever it is? And look at my screen, and that's the way I've spelled it. And even if I spell it right, it looks wrong. So I have a graphia, so it's hard to write it to get it from my head to my hand. So
I do better if I put it down on paper first. If I try just to spell, do math in my head, that is a very dangerous place to be.
That's what I said. Tell us your fault. Let us in that mind to yours.
Yeah, when it gets going, look out.
Yeah, I have this very, very old version of TouchPal. I use a very old. I don't know what TouchPal is. Bones, did you answer me? Do you want on the screen?
TouchPal. I'm not sure.
I don't know what TouchPal is. I think some of the new ones came over with you. CFP. Thank you all for coming over. In Board of the Month, isn't that one that I saw in your chat? The Board of the Month?
Yeah, he's been. Well, I've seen Board of the Month in a good while now, actually. I've seen Board of the Month in a couple of different live streams.
Yeah, thanks for coming over. And Shannon, I misspelled her name when I was trying to.
Oh, there's Shannon.
Yeah, there's Shannon. Thanks for coming over, honey. Love for y'all to subscribe. And all of my people that aren't subscribed to Central Florida Prepper, please do.
Oh, there's John.
There's John.
I'm not a sexy beast. I'm ruggedly handsome.
Huh?
I said, I'm not a sexy beast, John. I'm ruggedly handsome. There's a difference.
Yes, you are. And that sweet little wife of yours.
I don't know how she puts up with me. I'll be honest. I go on so many tangents and rants. She's like, look at me and says, are you done?
Oh, I love that kind of stuff.
Do you feel better now?
Politics or
really, I'm more ticked off.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how my wife puts up with me.
Oh, one chart broke down. Oh, Bones. Honey, you have had the worst luck. I'm so sorry, but listen, you don't have to be Bones. That's in chat. He's one of the mods. Bones has a channel, and we're trying to get Bones to 1,000. So if somebody would put Bones' link for me and CFP's link, I would love for everybody to go show love. It would thrill me to death to get Bones some more new ones and CFP some more new ones. And I think CFP got me some new ones tonight. Love his heart. Hey, that's what being a family's all about. Yes, you
Absolutely.
sure did.
Yeah, Bones is at 672 right now.
Holy moly.
It's increasing, but yeah, we definitely need to get him up to 1,000.
Yes, absolutely. We've been working on it. We love Bones.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
you're
I
in
don't know if
Louisville,
I love
Kentucky.
Bones, but I like Bones a lot, actually.
I do too. I do too.
Bones, I don't love you or not love you. I like you.
Don't try to fix it now. Don't
Yeah.
try. It's too late.
Actually,
Listen,
Bones
you had
has
your
had
shoe. You just had the tip of your shoe in your mouth. You keep on going, you're gonna have your shoe, sole, ankle, socks, everything in there. So just
yeah.
stop while you're ahead.
Yeah, okay. Stop while I'm ahead. Well, I will say that Bones had a video just the other day. He was doing the portable solar system.
Thank you, boy.
That was actually pretty cool. I'm actually going to be working on my own, kind of based off what he's got going on right now. Because the idea of actually being able to have a portable power system for your radios, your comms, and things,
yes,
is a plus. Because sometimes, like if you're in a bug out situation, or you go into another location, that's actually perfect. If you can have that sucker where you can actually strap it on you or a cart or something like that to move around freely and be able to charge your comms and things like that on the move. That's going to be pretty great.
Let me tell you, I told Bones, I said, you need to build me one of those. I told Bones, you know, we don't have a very big group here. Scan family, hi, honey. I did have a good day. Let's see. Vlad's not live, is he? I thought Vlad was coming on tonight.
I saw Vlad.
He might have thought the other night when he was on that replaced it. Let's see. I'm telling you guys, check out my favorite channel. We can do that. I approved his mods. I'm sorry because I couldn't read it. He knows all about that stuff. We can do that. Bones, you'll build me one. But I want Bones to get his mobile stuff going, and if the roads are functional, we can get him here, bring his family and come, and we can have more security blocking off everything. Let's see. Yeah, I like Bones. Cindy Hamcake, did I say that right? From New Hampshire. Oh my goodness, you're my first New Hampshire person. Oh, when there's two on the screen. Oh. I get to poke Central Florida Prepper again.
Sorry, I'm over here texting. Leave me alone, woman.
You can text.
Quit poking me.
I'm over here texting. Oh, thank you, Kelly, for subscribing to Bones. Bones is a good guy. He's a truck driver. He was here. I've got a video if you want to meet Bones that he was here. His truck was at a garage. Well, it still is about a mile away from me. And thanks, JT, for subscribing to Bones. Y'all get Central Florida Prepper. Well, JT, I know you're subscribed to Central Florida Prepper. Just saw you there, modding. But anybody not subscribed to Central Florida Prepper, by all means, he gives my favorite is he does funny videos. But he does very educational videos too. And he's like me. Now, he tries to tone it down a little bit. But let me tell y'all something. Central Florida Prepper, if you like sass, now he don't get as excited about it. He tries to do it in a calm way. I get real sassy. But he'll be real sassy Sunday. Guarantee you. Because it's my channel and I don't care. He tries to be careful on his channel. But he's got a bunch of sass in him, let me tell you. You want to see some sassy Sunday? Let me tell you, Sassy Sunday is going to be sassy. I'll guarantee you.
Innocent, very polite, well-behaved young man.
I'm lying on him.
I'm lying too.
Oh, he's a hoot, let me tell you. But yeah, thank y'all, everybody that's subscribing to Bones. We really want to try to get him to 1,000. Yeah, CJ Blaze will tell you I'm sassy. If y'all think I'm sassy on screen, y'all are to hear me when I'm not on screen. I can be real sassy.
Yeah. I'll be sitting there talking to wife on some stuff. She's, you're not about to go online and do that, are you? I'm like, no, of course not. She's good because they're going to crucify you if you do. I'm like, nope, I'm not.
This bunch likes sassy. Some of my best views is on my Sassy Sunday. Well, no, my best views Dex J and.
Well, I've already been accused of being racist because I have the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, the gas and snake flag, which has nothing to do with racism at all. It's actually part of our constitutional heritage, and I'm not talking about anything like that. It's the constitutional. It's for this. It started back in the Revolution, okay, from us breaking away from England, and they're going, well, I could tell you're racist because of that flag. Don't tread on me. No, that's me standing up for my constitutional rights. And yeah, that and there fired me up. Oh man, that had me. JT, I believe,
No, Shannon, I didn't see it. Shannon was laughing at me because you said it was starting at 9, and I said around 9 I'll be late for my own funeral. She thought that was funny, and she said, "Did I see the comment about the Jack in the Box coffee?" Let me tell y'all why I said it. You can really just about be late for your own funeral. My poor daddy was killed in the mines, and his brother was there with him, and he gave the name of the funeral home, which happened to be kind of the name of the adjacent county where the mines was, a couple of counties away from us. And the paramedics thought he meant the county and thought he was upset. Well, the funeral home, we contacted the funeral home, and I was 18 at the time, so this was real devastating. And but it's funny now, the story, we can laugh. You know, my dad would have laughed. Funeral home called and said, "Where's the body?" Well, my dad's 2 best friends were doctors, and they got on the phone, and because he was killed at like 3:15 in the afternoon, they should have had his body at the funeral home no later than 6 o'clock. No later. Well, they waited till 11 o'clock to call and say, "Where's that body?" I mean, it was snowing and stuff, so they gave him extra time. Had a horrible look at my last comment. Okay. Was it, did you have something past you were stuck in Louisville? No. If I get 1,000 by next weekend, I'll do a creation of Vlad's. Oh my gosh. If he gets 1,000 subs by next weekend, he's going to do a recreation of Vlad's bubble bath community post.
Right?
Oh my God. Let me tell you, you men have got self-esteem. There is no way, there's not enough bubbles in the world that would cause me to recreate that scene for y'all. But anyway, turns out it's a state law to transport a body from county to county. You've got to get a certain person's signature on permits. And they were dragging people out of the bed at 3 o'clock in the morning to sign permits, and still didn't get my poor daddy there till sometime the next day. So you can, I mean, we already had funeral. I mean, he didn't get there till after we made funeral arrangements. So you can be late for your own funeral. Bubby's heart.
Right before Vlad had his community post there, which was awesome. I was actually talking to my wife because I just did the video where I had a collage of all kind of crazy stuff, and I knocked over the beer cans and all that stuff getting out of bed with the midgets and peanut butter. And the peanut butter was because our French file says has a phobia of peanut butter. That's why I put that one in.
Oh, okay.
But I was going to do a shower scene where, I'm in the shower, of course, coming out of the shower. I was going to be wearing my tuxedo and stuff, but, I was going to throw people off. But then he pops up. It's like 2 days afterwards. There he is with the bubbles and all. And I just could not keep. I'm like, oh, my God. It was freaking hilarious. I'm like, this is a freaking genius right here.
Now, is there anybody here that is not familiar with Vlad Gruitz? Anybody?
He's in the chat right now. I did see him.
Did Vlad come in the chat?
Yeah, he's a couple.
Oh, there he is. Vlad, Are you wanting on the screen, honey? Vlad, Bones says if we get him to 1,000 by next weekend, he's going to recreate your community post. Let me tell you, Once you see those kind of community posts, y'all can't unsee them. Trust me. I can still see it. I only looked once when he first put it up. I can still see it. It's got a tiara, bubbles all over the place.
Vanessa
Bones, you
saying
gonna
she's
wear the
having
tiara too,
flashbacks.
honey? Now somebody said, what were they saying? We all love our Sassy Sunday with our snacks. Listen, well, thank you, Enlightened Truth Seeker. I appreciate that. I was going to bring snacks. I was planning on snacks tonight, but I ate late. I didn't eat till, well, I was watching Dex and CFP and ate. So I don't have snacks tonight, but I'll eat earlier Sunday, so I'll have snacks. I'll do one, but the sides will be everywhere else. Oh, the real truth. So the real truth's going to do one, but the bubbles are going to be somewhere else. They're not going to be on the body. So you go cover your head up. Now I might could do one if my head was covered up and nobody knew who it was. Sweet Jenna, how are you, honey? Kimmy K.
Here.
Have you been here, Kimmy K? When I say everybody calls me Kimmy, so when I see your name or somebody comments to you, I always think they're talking to me because in real life I'm Kimmy. I don't know if you knew that. Vlad, are you coming on the screen? Excuse me. Listen, I took some stuff. Needed to go.
Karen.
Huh?
She just texted me on my post. She missed the live stream. I'm like, I'm over here at West Virginia, so I see her just now. She made it.
Yeah. Oh, she said Cowboy. How are you, honey? Shastina. What's me? You want to come on the screen? Email me your email address. Oh, for Lord's sakes, please don't make me say my email address. Somebody's got me so paranoid over email address 500 times.
Wait, where's LCJC? I'm sure she'll pick it up here in just a second.
Well, I changed it. Send me the link. I changed it so I'm not sure everybody knows. It's capital WVPM at protonmail.com. That makes it a little better. It's different.
CJ says to send Vlad the link.
Yes, I'm going to right now. Listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all give me a second. I can't do but one thing at a time. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there it is.
Poker.
Are you poking me? I can't see the screen.
I was poking you.
I can't see the screen. That's unfair. That's an unfair fight. I can't see.
That's how you win. Vlad, hurry.
That is an unfair fight. I can't see.
I don't fight fair. My dad told me you be the first one to pick up that 2x4 before he does. So yeah, I never fight fair. I fight to win. That's dirty fighting. No, that's just being smart.
I only had a little boy to grow up with, to play with. I was 12 before my sister was born. So this little boy that lived 2 doors down from me, that's the only kid I had to play with. My mom wouldn't let me leave the yard. And he'd say, let's play war. Now, he'd play dolls and mud pies and all that stuff with me. So whatever he wanted to do, I just thought it was only fair. What's that email address again, Bones? Listen, Bones, I'm going to reach through that screen and get you. I hate he's stuck in Louisville. God love his heart. His truck's broke. The loaner truck's broke down. That's horrible. Listen, I'm telling you what's the truth. These stupid trucks. Companies, see, I had a trucking company, and I'll tell you why it makes me so mad. I took care of my trucks. If I only got enough money barely that month, and back in the day, I had 8 trucks. And I'm talking, that was big money. Back 99 to 2003, fuel only 99 cents a gallon. I made big money with those 8 trucks. If I barely had enough money to pay my bills, my trucks were maintenanced. They went in regular for their clutches and their oil changes and their tires. And so these companies that don't maintain those trucks, that makes me so blasted mad. I can't see straight. Stick drivers out on the road with their trucks. Makes me so mad. I can't stand it. And these bigger companies like, Bones works for, they can definitely afford it. Let's see. Billy Bird Outdoors. Is this a special episode of Happy Days? Oh, there's Vlad. Sorry, Vlad. I was looking at the wrong place. Wait a minute. I got to change how we do this.
I appreciate that, Mandy.
Get in there.
Oh,
Say
I
hi,
want to
Kitty.
be the biggest.
Kitty's here.
There we go. Hi,
Good to
how are you? Congratulations on
Vlad.
passing your test.
How you doing? How you doing there, Central Prepper?
I'm trying to stay out of trouble, but West Virginia here asked me to go live with her. No hold bar, no telling what's going to happen.
Listen.
Yeah, I know.
Sunday, Sassy Sunday, we're going to have Central Florida Prepper and Who's Your Patriot on with me discussing and getting real sassy about this. What did I say? I've lost the word. I'm not. It's in my mind, but it won't come up. The impeachment. The impeachment stuff that they're pulling.
I mean, the next soap opera. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Right,
we're gonna be real sassy about the impeachment stuff Sunday. Carol, hello, hi, honey.
I see Dex
Yeah.
J.
Dex J, hey, you want on the screen, Dex J?
Dex is in here. Oh yeah, he is, ain't he?
Yep, I just showed
Yes,
up.
he is.
I just left his live stream.
Now we've got yes. Listen, I had my phone and my
Hi, Dennis.
iPad.
Hi,
I'm mod for both Central Florida Prepper and Dex, so I had working on the main show. Well, that's much more important than this. I know. You just work on that main show. We all live for Marv to come on. Let's see. Somebody, who was it? I was looking at a thing and I didn't get to read it. I was waiting. Somebody said Sassy was their middle name. I think it's mine too. Mandy, that's a new name. John Houchin, how are you,
How
honey?
much snow do you still have? Barely any snow left. The sun burns it off pretty damn quick here.
Yeah.
How many
Really?
inches did y'all get?
I would say about 8.
Wow.
And it was a thick,
Randy
wet,
Bonson.
heavy, but the ground was still pretty warm. And the
Cherry.
sun come out, and man, it's gone quick. You know?
Yeah, Dex J. We're gonna have Dex J, Bones, Vlad, and Central Florida Prepper.
Oh, Central Florida Prepper, I was watching your solar panel video.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
one
how
today.
that is how I started my channel, was doing that.
Oh, yeah.
But
JK,
When
I
you-
thought
when-
you were
when-
a man.
when you move to Wyoming, you're going to have the fun of cleaning snow off them panels.
Yeah, that's why I'm not putting it on the roof.
Yeah, that's a workout. Yeah, don't put it on the roof. No.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've been looking
JT,
in
we
these,
know it's BS, so that's why we're going to get sassy about it and go after those liberals that are just being stupid, trying to make you look at the, well, it's my left hand, so you don't know what the right hand's doing.
Right.
So we're going to get sassy. That's why we're going to talk about it. Hey, Trucker JP.
I've been looking at the heat strips, electrical heat strips. Maybe I could run with the solar panel because they're not too hot. I don't want to crack the panels themselves because it gets pretty cold in Wyoming. But I do want to get up with you later about the wind turbines and stuff that you're using because I need to find out. I've never run wind turbine. I know that sometimes you have to get the actuator and everything to transfer to DC from wind, or does it straight from wind?
No,
Wind produces AC.
there's a controller you get, and you go from the AC turbine to DC to charge the batteries.
Yeah.
They do sell, and they're really hard to find, and they're really cheap. They do sell DC wind turbines, and they're
Game family, you still have to
crap.
sweep them off.
They're
even if it's
absolute
live.
crap.
There's a
Oh.
little base. I've watched
Scan family, how you doing?
Can't you put
Prepper
enough
Nurse 1.
solar
And
panels
the
in
big snow will slide off, but there's still a film, and you have to wipe that small film of snow off.
Oh yeah, definitely. especially
Billy
with
Bird
the solar.
Outdoors. Well, hello there. I'll take it. You have a channel with a
I'll be
name
right
like
back.
that. You try not to let your left hand know.
And Scan family asks if you can put enough angle to make the snow slide off. You can, but you want the angle to be where the sun is.
Yeah.
If it's angled too much, they won't work right.
Central Florida Prepper disappeared. Somebody steal him. I wasn't looking. Did y'all see? Somebody come and yank him off the screen.
Bones wants to borrow the.
Lois Shine.
tiara.
Hi.
Okay. So about that tiara, it belongs to me.
Oh, it belongs to
That's
you?
my tiara. He
Well,
took.
I could imagine he didn't know what.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'd say you're the one that was the photographer.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my tiara. He
Yeah,
stole
she's
it.
the one that took the photo.
Well, we've got a challenge running. Bones, y'all know Bones.
Right.
He says he's going to recreate
bubble
Vlad's
bath?
community
Yeah.
post if we get him to 1,000 by next weekend.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But the only reason she has a tiara was as a joke too. She told everybody she's the princess, so I bought her one.
Yeah, he actually treats me like a princess, so he went and got me.
The standing joke with the one with my husband's started with my first one, and I trained the last one. I'm precious
I did to
and
him.
sensitive. Now, y'all haven't seen much. Hey, Dennis, y'all haven't seen much of a sensitive side
Here,
out
you
of
watch.
me.
Okay.
Yes, that is the
But,
cooking
I
ability.
had him saying I was precious and sensitive.
Oh, we have a way for the snow to get off of the solar panels.
Yeah.
It's called our kids.
It's called the 13-year-old boy.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
because the way I'm designing the house and everything, I just don't want to be climbing up there. And if my balance is so bad right now since I've been hurt, I just decided I'm just going to put on a track system that I can just go east to west with.
Well,
that way, it's not high in the air. I can just walk to it. It's high enough where the cattle and stuff won't get into it.
Right.
But I can easily get to it because, when I was out in Wyoming, I've been out to Wyoming twice. And both times during the wintertime, oh, man, it's brutal. And when I was out in North Dakota for a year and a half.
Well, let me tell you, it's hot there in the summer, too. And panels work their best at 77 degrees. Now, that's 77 degrees panel temp, not air temp.
Yeah.
Hey, Lexi.
So they work the best when it's like 35, 40 outside. And the sun's bright, and that panel's about 70,
Yeah. I remember the first time I used solar about 3 years ago. I went and picked it up. It had already been out there for about 6 hours. I went to go move it. Dude, it burned the crap out of my hand because Florida sun. I mean, that's a hot sheet when it's got that sun direct on it. But I noticed a lot of wattage drop because of the heat. I mean, it was like 98 degrees outside. The panel itself, there was no telling how hot it was. It was a lot hotter than 96. So I definitely saw a drop in the wattage due to the heat.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all. 325. We need 325 subscribers to get Bones to 1,000.
I've already subscribed.
I did too.
Well, all of our little channels, we're going to have to shout him out. 325. That's all he needs.
Hey,
Larry D, hi there.
We need to do one of those love mobs next time we catch Adam's show and see if we can't get him up in there.
Yeah, 325.
There you go.
One night would get that set up because that first night I was like 964 subscribers. And I got the first love mob from our Fugels, the Fugel fam.
Yeah.
And I jumped like 300 subscribers that night.
Well,
and then the second one I got was like 280
the other
subscribers.
day.
I pulled about 1,300 to 1,500 subscribers just from Adam's help on Marfugel TV to get all my subscribers. I had so many people come in and say, "Hey, I saw you call and stuff like that." It's a huge avenue. I don't understand how anybody could talk trash. I mean, he does everything to help everybody.
Well, we got several subscribers when Bones was here and did the live for me, and then a bunch of them fell off. I think it was probably trolls. And Lovey's Hardy kept sticking it. He'd get a few and then go down to 666. That drove him crazy. So now he's 670, whatever it is.
Oh, that's all right. What you want is real subscribers. It's great to get that 1,000
real,
but having real subscribers that you can actually communicate inside your community.
Yeah.
I've built such great relationships with a lot of my subscribers. They're my community. I mean, I don't like saying subs because that's like putting a number on somebody. As far as a community, I get emails, I get phone calls from people. We talk about all kinds of stuff, so
Of course,
I
sit here and
love
subscribe
building
3 times.
a tighter knit relationship with other people instead of just YouTube's a great avenue, but when you actually
Yeah.
get with other people that's like minded, you get to exchange ideas on things. Because
Mm-hmm.
believe it or not, I don't know everything.
Oh my God. Newsflash.
I
I
know, that's a
cannot
surprise.
believe it. This is almost like,
I
how
have to go
magic,
over there. I have to
it's
go over there
almost
and
like
pick.
Sassy Sunday. These guys on drunk be sassy.
Yeah, I have to go over there and pick Vlad's mind so I can come up with an idea. I'm like, oh yeah, I came up with this one.
Now,
I'll tell you what,
tomorrow night, I want to do.
I've had a few people come to me and ask me to like give them an Amazon list on how they can just get started with solar on the bare basics, you know.
Mhm.
And yeah, you can really build a relationship that way.
Yeah,
Sweet Jenna, I am so sorry to hear about your grandpa. It's nice to meet him. I appreciate him coming over and subscribing. I really do. Feisty Friday. There you go, JK. Let me tell you, I wanted to tell you why I thought you were a man. My son's initials are JK. We call him JK all the time, but you got a space in between yours. I just assumed, I guess, that you were a man. I'm sorry. But most people thought I was a man until I went on Marfugal Reports the first time to do a mental health thing. Everybody in chat, I could tell they thought I was a man, but I didn't say anything. I knew I was going on Marfugal Reports soon, so I just let it slide. And I went on Marfugal Reports and I went, and I'm a female, can you tell? But everybody thought because of my name. You know, screen names hard to tell sometimes, unless you watch real close how somebody posts, then you can usually tell the difference.
Go ahead.
Especially CJ,
see,
she can always tell the difference.
I can see Lois Young there. No way, CFP. I know it's very shocking, but believe it or not, I don't know everything.
Well, Larry D, we will remember you in our prayers. Larry D, that's in chat, is Sweet Jenna's dad, and he has had cancer, and he is recovering from a surgery. Twisted Tat. So, yes, Larry D, we will remember you in our prayers.
Yara.
Bones in a tiara. Hashtag bones in a tiara. Oh my God. Could you imagine? I can't imagine. Listen, I saw it. Can't unsee it. Still can't imagine Vlad. So I definitely cannot imagine bones in a tiara.
Now let's get the playing field right. Does Bones get to still wear his ball cap with a tiara, or does he have to
Well,
take
he
it off?
did put the tiara around his ball cap like he
There we
does
go.
sunglasses.
Oh no!
There
Oh
we go.
no! Oh no!
Yeah, where you
Oh
going?
no,
Bubble bath.
Bones with
Now.
nothing.
it's got to be the
but a
bubble
ball
bath
cap
and all,
and
right?
tiara
Bubble
and
bath.
bubble.
Bubble bath.
bath and everything.
Lavender
Bubble
bubble
bath and
bath.
all.
Just
Wow.
like Vlad did. Come on.
Bones in bubbles. Oh,
There you go.
Lord. Donna D said no hat. Have to wear the tiara, Bones.
Shut up.
No hat.
Shut up. Shut up.
Wow.
Oh, my Lord. See, Fun Friday. Everybody's tired. Let's see. She said cowboy. Vlad, always interested in solar. Is it expensive? I think it can be, but I think you can start out small, can't you, Vlad?
Yeah, you can start out. You can actually get going for and something that'll work when the power goes out for a little bit. You can get started with probably $200.
We started out
I agree.
small.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A panel's about 100. About for a 100 watt panel, and you can even get smaller ones. The controller's about 16, $12, something like that. And then a marine deep cycle battery about $75. And then an inverter you'll need, but an inverter it just depends on how big you get. It's like saying how much is a car, you know? Inverter, the better you get, the more you're gonna pay. But I'd say a couple of hundred would get you started to be able to watch a small TV and have lights when the power is out.
I've got to tell y'all something. This is so funny, and it's Fun Friday, so I can laugh at myself. I can laugh at anybody, especially myself. Sweet Jenna, the first time she came on one of my shows, on one of my lives, she was telling me, and I missed it somehow, about the Dawn. Well, I thought the Dawn was her daddy. She said, no, it's my husband. Well, just now I'm telling everybody to pray
You tell him
for
about
her daddy.
Got everything but the batteries
Cancer,
from
had a surgery,
Amazon.
and she just corrected me and said it was her grandpa. I can't get Sweet Jenna's family right.
Yeah, Vlad, I definitely agree with you on that. My first system was
They're ignoring me, going
100
right
watt
back to
system,
solar.
and my first battery and everything, inverter. I think I had like a 400 watt inverter. I think the max was 800 watts, and I'd say it was about $200 for the whole thing. And it
Right.
came with LED lighting that hooks directly into USB connection,
Right.
and I could run my box fan all day long. And with just one battery, I had this was a cheaper marine battery, so it wasn't 100 amp hours. It'd probably been maybe 40, 50 at the max on the amp hours on that one.
Right.
I could run the fan a couple hours at night, but during the daytime, I could run it all day. And I always had air going, which is 100 watts. So yeah, $200, you can at least start, and you can always build on it. Like you said, you can always build on them. So I started with the same boat.
I had a 1,000-watt inverter for years, and when I got solar, I just started out with one panel, a cheap controller, and bought two batteries. And
it was my fault that he had to get more because of my electric blanket.
Yeah.
Hey, girl's gotta have her
I'm in the
electric
same
blanket
boat.
now.
So I just kept growing from there, you know.
Yep. Yeah, and it doesn't really take much. A lot of people get scared when they see solar. And by the way, everybody, I'm not affiliated with any solar program or nothing like that. It's just I'm a dumb redneck, and I'm seeing free power. It's a small investment, and you don't have to drop $20,000. All right, you just $100 here, $100 there, $50 for a battery or an inverter, whatever, and just a little bit at a time. It actually builds up because this stuff lasts. Now the batteries depends on the batteries. You might get 5 to 7 years. Just depends on what type of battery it is. I've seen batteries last 7 years, no problem. I've seen some that foul out within 3 years, so don't get diehard because when they die hard.
Well, if you don't let the battery run under 12.1 volts,
don't leave it on the factory setting on the controller.
Yeah, you'll get years out of it, you know.
Yeah, the factory setting on most of those controllers is 10.6, and if you drop that battery that low, it's not going to last you.
No.
Trial and error, done screwed up.
Harbor
So it wouldn't take much solar
good,
to run a refrigerator, stove, and a lamp.
What's that?
It wouldn't take a refrigerator, stove, and a lamp. It wouldn't take much.
You can get a 110 outlet refrigerator, but the biggest thing about refrigerators is that compressor kick on. All right, you might have a refrigerator that says 900 watts, maybe 20 amps, okay, on use. But when that compressor kicks on, you're probably looking at 13 to 1500 kickstart. So then you have to have the power backing that up. And you got to watch those amps, because if that amperage is too high, even though your inverter might say 2,000 watt inverter, but if it's only a 20 amp inverter, it's going to go beep and shut down.
I'd be happy to have something to have a college refrigerator just once I mix up instant milk. If I'm stuck with instant milk, to keep that milk good and not waste it.
That's what two of my buddies right here at the house, they have double stack the college refrigerators, and they run off their solar. That's just 110. That way the compressor kick on, because some of those don't even have a compressor, and they save on the massive power surge.
Yeah, that would be fine with me. I wouldn't even care if I had a freezer. If I had something in the freezer, I'd can it. Keep it.
My fridge runs about 300 watts, but when it kicks on, it's right about $1,000, right about 1,000 watts. But that's only for a second or second.
Yeah, just that kickstart.
Yeah,
that's that compressor kicking in. As far as your electric, like an oven, that's 220, isn't it? 220 volts running on most ranges and electric. Your best bet is to either go with gas, wood burn, or electric skillets,
and just use solar for heat and a little refrigerator.
You can use solar for electric heat. Yeah, you just have to have a big enough amp base, as long as your inverter.
See, I've got gas heat.
Well, gas heat works great. It's just that eventually, if SHCF happens, gas.
We don't have electric to pump it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, we run electric heat here because electric heat costs a whole lot less to run than propane does.
Propane.
And we have them oil radiator heaters. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I plug that into solar during the day, and then plug it into the wall at night. It works fine. You know.
Yeah, we have.
See,
we have
all
three of
that's
those,
French to me.
oil radiator heaters,
saying.
the little roll arounds. We have three of those right here.
Yeah. It's
Which
somebody
we
was
only need
asking,
one time out of the year for like 3 days.
somebody was asking about Harbor Freight.
You're talking to me.
Harbor Freight.
Them Harbor Freight solar kits, they're really good if that's all you're going to do is one little tiny kit to take with you or something. But they're real hard to upgrade. You know, so it's not impossible. But they're so integrated. Them Harbor Freight kits, they're real hard to upgrade.
Yeah, my very first one was the Harbor Freight. It come with 4 panels, 100 watts.
Right.
And now, if you look at the tie-ins on all the leads, they have a different set of plugs than any other universal solar system.
Right.
The other solar system have the male-female separate, the large heavy-duty plugs. Harbor Freight's got a single plug that has a male and female in. And when you go to integrate it with another system, you actually have to start splicing so you can do that because it will not tie into anything else other than that one charge controller it comes with. And they do have a box with like 8 that you can hook up to.
Hey, Jose.
Then you're stuck with just Thunderbolts. I think it's Thunderbolt Magnum actually makes that product. But that's all you can do with that unless you start splicing the wires and everything.
Yeah. Base heater. If you have enough battery and panels.
Wyoming Shannon says that Wyoming's getting winter storms.
I see you, Magic Prepper. Wyoming is getting winter storms. Yes, Wyoming always gets winter storms. About 6 months out of the year, snow.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Wyoming's pretty good for wind, and snow.
Wind and snow.
And every time I went to Sturgis in August, Wyoming was always like 105, 110 when you're driving through it. Yeah, riding through it on the bike, you know.
Yeah, I'm in the lower end of Wyoming. I'm just north of Wamsutter. Well, actually northeast of Wamsutter, a couple miles between Rock Springs and Rawlins.
Okay.
It's not as hot as that. I think that average for the year is like 92 on the hots. Right. But humidity is completely different from down here. The humidity.
Oh yeah. Humidity even here is, you know, on your typical hot summer's day is 10%, maybe 12.
Yeah.
You know, in Illinois where I grew up, it was 90 all the time.
Alabama, it was like 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000.
Oh my goodness. Holy smokes.
I was born in Sturgis. 4 of the month.
Were you? How interesting is that?
That's really cool.
That is.
I know a nurse that has one of those big buddy heaters. She says they're awesome.
Let me tell you what, I had a pretty big apartment above my campground, the apartment above the store, and it only took 3 of those to heat the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, she sleeps in her van on the weekends because she commutes 200 miles, and she has solar panels on the top of her van.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she comes into the place where we work and she showers and stuff because they have that set up because we live in a rural area and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, she has her little van decked out and everything, and she has one of those little buddy heaters, and she it's warm. Yeah, she has it decked out like a little camper.
Mine are probably about that big, the heater part itself, and then they connect to grill. At my campground, I sold propane for the grill tanks. So, I had my propane there, if we ran out. We had a pretty bad winter one year up there.
I did see someone ask, can you run Big Buddy indoor safely? If you're talking about the Buddy heater,
yes.
I do not recommend running any cylinder propane the one little 1 pound cylinder propanes indoors. Even if you look at the paperwork, they even said using a well ventilated area. I would not do that and then go to sleep. Carbon monoxide comes from many different ways.
Well, let me tell you what I did. We cracked windows
Yeah.
to create a vent. And the way that apartment was, we had one in, it was like a big living room, bedroom combination. It was just a big, huge room. And then we had one where the kitchen was, and then there was another bedroom. And where that bedroom was, there was a big door and a big double window. So nobody was in there, so I could open that window farther. And then one of my bedroom windows, a fan, sucking it out, and it would pull, But I put a fan in the window, so we created circulation. But we did run them in; they were fine.
Yeah.
But we had the circulation of the air, sucking everything out.
Right.
I did see. It looked like JT was asked. I think it was JT asked, "Can you run electric heat on solar?" You can, but you have to make sure that you check the wattage and the amperage. Amperage is a big thing with electric heat. Make sure that you have a system that can pull that type of amperage and wattage, because most heaters, you're looking at 1,300 to 1,500 watts on an electric heater with a blower. I think even as if it was a space heater. You got to make sure the amperage, because those electric heaters, they pull some amps, so make sure your inverter can pull it.
I want a wood burning stove with a flat top so I can cook on it.
Yeah, that's what we're going to get for Wyoming. We're definitely having a wood burning stove. Even though there's not a tree for 18 miles, we're going to be growing a lot of our own trees there, but it's going to take years. Just where we're at, we're in the basin. There is nothing around. Except you can see mountains in the range way away from us. It's basically a high desert type of stuff.
Yeah.
Scrub oats are about knee high, and I call them scrub oats. Down here in Florida, they're sagebrushes and stuff like that. So we're going to actually have to grow our own. Yeah, tumbleweeds. Yeah.
Let me tell you, there's a company that sells them. CFP. I always wanted a tumbleweed. And my husband ordered a tumbleweed for me.
Well,
and
I got 40 acres. I'll cut them all down and sell them.
Christmas lights in it, and I hung it as a Christmas decoration.
We have 5 acres.
I don't know where it is, though. I think I lost it.
That's a new business avenue, because I got 40 acres of tumbleweed out there. I'll be happy to cut it
down.
Let me
tell you. 5 acres you can have.
Let me tell you. They depending on the sizes, how much they cost, and you need to look it up, buying tumbleweeds, and you need to start selling your tumbleweeds.
I will tell you though, the wolf population there, they get these things are big, but these things will get low to the ground. They'll blend right in with the tumbleweeds. I mean, their marking is not like gray wolves and all that other stuff. They look like brown, blotchy black fur. They will blend right into a tumbleweed and slip right up on you. They are slick and they're huge.
But you don't have any trees on your property?
There's no trees around.
There's a running joke.
I imagined all of Wyoming being rolling, grassy mountains with trees, and
there's a running joke of there's a pretty girl behind every tree in Wyoming.
Yeah,
because there's no trees in Wyoming.
Because there's no trees.
It's very sparse. No, well,
no. But
trees and stuff. Think of it as a huge prairie with, as far as you can see, no trees.
Yeah. The western side's got mountains and trees and Yellowstone.
But you have grass. It's not like
a
dust bowl. Is it a dust bowl?
No, it's not a dust bowl. It's wild prairie land.
Yeah.
We still have wild mustangs and stuff running out there.
Well, I guess when you watch the old cowboy movies, they show all of those rolling where they ride their horses. There's not any trees.
Yeah, there's no trees.
No.
When you get in certain locations, there's trees, but like where I'm at, no. That's why the wind is always blowing. There's nothing to stop it.
Why are there no trees? You'd think if nothing else, bird droppings would drop seeds and grow trees.
I don't know. Well, one thing, it snows for like 6 months out of the year, but
in Wyoming?
Yeah. I can't get out there till after
I thought I knew a little
April.
bit of something about every state.
I have to wait till
about Wyoming. I'm gonna have to do
I have
my
to wait
research.
till spring to get out there, because I can't break ground until the ground thaws out. The freeze level is like 6 feet in the ground, deep is the frost level.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so the pump house
Hey,
is going to
Regal
be
Pump,
heavily
oh, hi.
insulated.
Why did I not realize that?
Wyoming's not very much talked about state.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very sparse population area. You got to be.
Sorry, I wasn't looking, Bones. I was thinking about no trees in Wyoming.
I see Bones.
You're
Hey.
not in a truck. You're in a
Hi,
motel. Yay.
Wait a second,
Surprise,
I'm
in a-
everybody.
Sierra.
Bones is with
I'm
us.
in a hotel room.
Hi,
That's
Bones.
awesome.
I'm in a hotel room.
Well, that's good.
Hotel.
Hey, I was in one of those this week too.
With him?
No.
What were you doing?
No, by myself.
Y'all are a mess. Bones, did you realize there's no trees in most of Wyoming and the freeze line is
Bye,
6
Lois.
feet? I don't know. I'm going to have to study up on Wyoming.
Yeah.
But that's east. That is west of the Mississippi. I can't come and see you after you leave Florida.
What did you say?
What do you say?
Something about trees? What?
He has no trees in Wyoming.
You think so? There's bushes.
Yeah, he's got tumbleweeds. I'm
But
getting
no
send me a tumbleweed. I lost mine.
I you know what? I really disagree with that because I have seen trees in Wyoming.
Well, he said certain parts, but where he is just rolling.
We're
Like,
not talking about them too.
We're talking about a whole bunch.
The other ones, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean the ones that are? We're not talking about the ones that are fake that do off signals, right?
Right.
Not
yeah.
the metal ones,
Oh.
not the metal
So,
trees.
those
Yeah.
must have been those I was looking at.
no.
No, we're
Hi,
talking about
Alfred.
we're talking about the Continental Divide Basin right there near Wamsutter between Rock Springs and Rawlins.
Go ahead.
I think I have some
Continental
pictures
Divide.
actually with trees in them.
Grab the. Oh no, I can't. We can't do it here. Just plug it in and plug
All
it in.
right,
here.
boys, y'all.
Get up.
I've got to go
a
turn my
minute.
heat down. It's hot in here. Yeah.
I got some photos where we took pictures of the wild Mustangs running. I'll get those up on my Facebook so everyone can see. There's not a tree in sight. We got 18 miles of flat land, all directions.
1 second. I have pictures of trees in Wyoming.
Oh yeah, when you get near Yellowstone, there's trees. You get near.
Oh yeah.
You get on the west part near not Rock Springs.
What's the temperature, Alfred?
Green River. There's some out in Green River,
Oh.
which is about 240 miles away from me. She don't look like a tree.
No.
No,
Who's that?
that's my wife.
Okay, I thought you said you had pictures of a tree.
That's your wife?
Well, she
Yeah.
should wear the tiara.
Man. I was trying to think.
No,
Did
it's
I
just
not
one
ever
guy.
see her on?
Oh.
Headlight and Truth Seeker. I see it. You got the trees.
Here's one.
She's so pretty. Look at that hair. I thought, that's not who I remembered was your wife from Marfugal Reports and
Be right back.
Face It Fearless for some reason.
What?
Oh, hey, one last thing I wanted to say about solar. Central, have you tried a coffee
He's gone,
pot?
Vlad.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah, you're delayed. He's
Oh.
gone. Somebody
Let-
stalled him
let-
again.
Let me
I
tell you,
left
everybody.
and then he left. So I guess then
Everybody-
it's your turn to leave, and then Bones will have to leave and come back.
Everybody was talking about heaters and stuff. Coffee pots suck the most power.
Oh, listen, I bought me a cowboy coffee pot, and I follow that one guy that does all that cowboy wagon cooking, trail,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And learned how to make cowboy coffee. I didn't even get the inside percolator thing with it. Just
You don't know how to
pour
make
me some
cowboy
water
coffee?
and let it soak. Huh?
You don't know how to make cowboy coffee?
Oh, I do now. And I bought me a
Oh.
big old coffee pot too. Set on a
Yes.
fire. Still in the
Central
box.
Florida, his thing's gone up here on the screen. That
What
Like
happened?
I
but I,
see.
but I can see Bones and you fine. That's weird.
Can you see Central Florida Prepper?
I can see y'all.
You can't see his block. Now he was gone for a second.
Yeah, I can't see his block, but I do see Bones and you, and me. It's weird. It
Bones,
did
can
this
you
the
see
last time too.
You can't see yourself.
Yeah,
No,
he
I
can see
can't.
himself.
I can see everybody.
Yeah, we just can't see Central Florida prepper.
Yeah.
I'll take advantage of that Central Florida prepper. This would be the time that you could use sign language with
Oh, yeah,
Vlad
yeah.
and get some
Right.
messages
Yeah.
across.
Right.
They can't see you.
I can see myself on my phone and
Yep.
also
Yep,
on
I
the,
got all 4 of you. Yep.
laptop here. So
Yeah, he just showed us the phone. It's got 4 pictures. Oh, listen, before, because we're going to have to leave in a hurry when Adam goes live. So let me make this announcement. Anybody subscribed that would like to have a shot at coming live on screen with me tomorrow night, send me an email, because I have to have your email address to send you an invite. No data mining. I just have to have that email to send you the invite. So it is WVPM
I just heard a loud boom
at
out here.
protonmail.com. One of y'all need me to put that in there? I'll do it.
Do I need to remind him?
Where?
Unless you want to go on,
No.
you can just go on with me.
Okay.
Who heard loud boom?
We're going to do just subscribers, not creators, tomorrow night.
That was weird. It sounded like someone kicked the side of a dumpster
Where's
right outside my
There's Jason.
building here. There's no dumpsters nearby.
You went on here, Jay Stone? But I want to have at least 3 family members on.
Wyoming.
Oh, Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Dennis is always nice,
but
isn't
there's not any trees.
That's
Listen, you've got
that's
to catch
where
me a tumbleweed and send it to me.
that's right off the interstate when you get off to go to my property. My property is 18 miles down Cattle Road. Off the
18
interstate.
miles. Man, I bet you it takes
Yeah,
you
we
an
got
hour to
18
get there,
miles
don't it?
of, it takes an hour and 43 minutes to get to Rollins, which is 21 miles away. Yeah.
And what are you going
Right.
to change your name to?
Joycey,
I'm going to change my name to the dumbest person in the world.
where'd you go, Bones?
Who is?
No, we're going to keep it Central Florida Prepper. We're just going to, I don't know. I'm afraid that if I change the name, I'm going to wind up getting lost in the algorithm. So, and everybody already knows me as Central Florida Prepper. If I change it, it's going to mess everybody up. So,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
keep it CFP.
Well, you can always, Central Florida Prepper, Wyoming,
Good. Yeah, good.
that was
good
my
attitude.
suggestion.
Okay, sweet.
I had
Jen.
somebody said CFP frozen sideburns, and that would be
Who
great.
counts as family?
Who counts as family?
Your everybody's family. I'm going to try not to use creators tomorrow night. Everybody's got a channel or you can't post. But
I'm stalking your channel. I'm going to keep on coming back.
Yeah, CFP live from Wyoming. There you go.
Freezing
That's a
my
good
butt off
one.
in Wyoming. Actually, I love the colder weather. I loved working out there. I was raised in North Carolina in the mountain area. I worked
What
out
happened?
in Wyoming.
What
and
happened?
Dakota. I do not like the heat.
I hit the wrong button.
You hit the
Oh.
wrong button.
Oh. I looked and Bones was gone. And I said, where are you?
I've
He
never
said,
done that.
"Backstage." I looked, there was these blocks.
Bones is just as technical advanced as I am.
Let me explain this to
I'm
Sweet
the
Joe.
worst.
Enlightened Truth Seeker's always in here, and Donna D's always in here, and The Real Truth's always in here.
Yeah.
Scan Family's always in here. Let me go through the thing. Dennis is always in here. Alfred Phillips is always in here. It doesn't, just anybody except the ones I shout out all the time, that have active channels going live. I just want Barefoot Lash. She's always in here. Anybody that wants to come on, I'd like to have at least 3 of you. And then every Saturday, that's what I'm going to start doing. It's
Are
Friday
you
night
guys frozen?
creators Saturday night, just family members. What? Are we frozen?
No,
I'm
looking good.
hardwired.
Not now.
Okay. Now I'm hardwired. I don't have Wi-Fi going. Does that make sense to y'all?
Care Bear.
Care Bear.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Just my happy
Care Bear
chatter.
there.
Rebel Snarple,
Hey, it's not Hello Kitty. It's Care Bear.
JT.
It's Care Bear. I said Care Bear.
She could come on.
CFP, how far is Costco from your new homestead? Well,
There's Lois Jones.
I'm not sure because the
18.
nearest Walmart is Rollins, which is over an hour to drive, and that's the closest place because Rock Springs is almost 2 hours away. So yeah, I'm kind of like in the middle of all those. So if there's a Costco in either one of those towns, 2 hours.
The board.
Where are you going to be at it? Where are you going to be at it?
I would think the
I
only
know you have a
Costco in
county,
Wyoming
Carl,
would
but
be in
We need
Cheyenne.
to promote you too.
Yeah, Cheyenne's probably correct. That is the only Lowe's is near Cheyenne.
Yeah.
How
for me
far
to
are
get
you from
hardware stuff.
Cheyenne?
Cheyenne's another almost an hour east of Rollins.
Ooh,
Close
so you're almost 3
About a
hours
3
from
hour,
Cheyenne.
about a 3 hour drive to Cheyenne.
What's the nearest airport?
I don't know.
Cheyenne?
I don't fly.
Denver would be his nearest large one.
How far are you from Denver?
Oh, well,
I don't know. Well, Colorado, so that's even
you
further
in
away.
Colorado. He's in Wyoming. Why would I fly
Yeah.
to Denver to go see CFP in Wyoming?
No, if he's 2 hours from Cheyenne, he's probably 3 hours from or 5 hours from Denver.
Yeah, I'm probably about 3 hours from Cheyenne. So I'm almost 2 hours from Rollins.
Yeah.
And that's only because of the cattle roads I got to go down, just to make it to Rollins, and probably another hour by interstate to get to
So
Cheyenne.
you don't have electricity or running water or anything, do you?
I've got 1,000 watts of solar right now, and I'm buying another 1,000 plus wind turbines.
No,
So, yeah,
but
I've
I mean
got
in
power.
Wyoming. You're
No,
going to be
no, it's
completely off
straight.
the grid there.
Yeah, it's completely off the grid. We've already got
That's awesome.
we already got a septic and leach field installed. We did that 2 years ago. So we'll be able to tie in on that. The first well, we're going to be doing groundwater well, which is about 46 feet down. And then we're going to go ahead and punch the bedrock well later because it's over $6,000 to punch the bedrock well. But
Yeah.
now I can do a shallow groundwater well. I can do that by hand. And it's about 38 to 43 feet down. So I don't need to drill.
Geez, Bones, I don't know if I want you coming here if shit hits fan. If we can get past the New Madrid fault, if it hasn't busted wide open, we might need to go share all those acreage with CFP and be off the grid.
He has
There's
no trees.
a lot of it up there.
But he has no trees. Where would I hide?
Take him, put everybody in the truck. Yeah.
We're definitely we're bringing a lot of pine with us. We're definitely planting a lot of pine just to help with a wind barrier.
Yeah.
Because
That's what a lot of people do out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind is just so strong out there. We have to plant trees just to create a wind block. If not, it's just gonna keep kicking our butts.
And you're
Yeah.
planning on moving next
Strong
summer.
winds here.
Did you say you're
Well,
planning on
when-
moving next summer?
When you move, I'm gonna have to come up and see you.
Yeah, we're leaving next spring.
Nice.
It's gonna be late April when we get out there. We're just gonna make sure that the
Why? You
the
gonna
ground's thaw, because when we get out there, I got to dig the well first. That way, I don't have to store so much water and get that set up. And then,
Right.
of course, we'll be in a camper to begin with while I'm building the foundation. We're just going to build a small 20 by 24 home to begin with, and then we'll build onto it later. That way, we're out of the weather before winter hits.
The real truth, what's 9 p.m. Pacific time?
shower water by solar.
Huh?
I'm going to go live 9 o'clock again tomorrow night. And then,
Wyoming is
there's one off topic, but is anyone in the group
Electric hot water
plans a prayer group
Mountain Time.
for tonight
Water
to
heater.
counter the witches during the binding
Vlad, aren't you
spell?
Mountain Time?
Is tonight the night of the binding spell? What time is that?
Oh, you're kidding me.
What
What's
now?
wrong? What's wrong, Bones?
I think that's my truck.
What?
On Google.
What?
The one that got wrecked?
No. I had a delivery in Linden, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was looking up that area, and I think my truck is on Google Maps.
Well, it could be.
Because I had to stay there. I had to stay there the weekend.
Oh. Well, how about that?
It's definitely very possible.
I haven't checked Google Maps in a while, but up until, I don't know, probably a year and a half ago, my house never had a vehicle sitting in front of around it anywhere.
No, that's not mine. It's a Swift truck.
Oh, okay.
Swift truck, yeah, that really swift.
What time is the binding spell
Oh.
thing?
The what?
How far are you from Jackson Hole? I'm a long ways from Jackson Hole. As the crow flies, not that bad, but the way the roads are laid out in Wyoming, unless I'm doing back roads, I have to go all the way east to Rollins, then I have to go north, then northwest to go to Jackson Hole. So yeah, it's a long trip.
Oh,
Did you just say
already have a
Jackson or
house
Jacksonville?
there?
The section of Wyoming, anyway. I'm not going
I'm
there.
sorry, I didn't mean to walk all over that. Do you
You
already
say
have a
Jackson
house
or
there?
Jacksonville?
I didn't hear anybody.
Go ahead, Bones.
Did you say Jackson or Jacksonville?
Jackson Hole. That's where they
Huh?
got the spas and stuff like that. Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the yuppie section of Wyoming, where the cowboys do not go.
Cowboys do not go.
I saw
Hey, look,
3 a.m.
look, I
Okay.
see trees.
there is two. I see two.
There's two.
There's
in a
two.
parking lot. That's
We're
planet.
talking about trees.
Wait,
It's in the
he's
south.
right. That's
Trees.
plural. There is two. Plural, there is trees.
We're
Now
talking
that's
about
Trees.
probably near
Like in
the
the
river
south.
outside east of
There's a
Rollins.
whole bunch of trees. Look,
So what part of Wyoming is that? Now, see, Yellowstone's Wyoming. They got trees, but that's in a different section of Wyoming.
Yeah.
Where
It's
I'm
just
at,
a running joke about trees and
Yeah.
why
yeah, where I'm at,
Trees.
nothing's above knee high. That's
that's more like it there, Bones.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got an email. Is that you, Donna D? Or is that a different Donna?
that is in Lander, Wyoming.
Lander.
Lander, Wyoming. Yeah.
Dust.
Let me see how far. I am
Yes,
from Lander.
Lighter Dust. He's in West Virginia
right near the
tonight.
Pizza
No,
Hut.
he's moving to Wyoming. Good to see ya. Thank you for I take it you came over from CFP. Appreciate every one of you all that came from CFP and subscribed. Ring the bell. He's
Hey,
a regular guest. Him and Bones, and you all down here in the corner. Wave your hand, Bones.
Central Florida.
Wave your oh, your name's there. That's Bones, and then this is
Central
Vlad.
Florida.
Yep, I'm here.
You all subscribe to them. They have great channels.
So I'm freezing up here. The red dot is Lander.
Yep.
The bottom yellow dot is me.
9 o'clock Eastern
That's not
Standard
very
Time,
far.
Donna.
Yeah, that's not very far.
What kind of topics are you passionate about? Donna said she's not much of a talker, but if it's something she's passionate about, she can get riled up. What are you passionate about, Donna? Mandy.
That 287 going out. I was going through there with wind and rain and snow and ice.
Thank you,
For,
Magic
like-
Pepper. Love these guys. Do you have a channel, Magic Pepper? I'm probably subscribed. Listen, I have about 400 or 500 subscriptions. Y'all forgive me if I don't keep up with it.
I'm buffering here. Hold on.
Hey, Helen, how are you, honey?
Yeah, Pete didn't hear me.
Sorry.
No, I didn't hear you, Bones. What'd you say?
That road is not very good. I went through there with in snow, ice, sleet, and rain, wind. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. When I was out there 2 years ago when we bought the property, we went and rode out all over out there, and some of the roads that show up on the map, you better have a very good full. Actually, my brother was out there with his Jeep, and there was times we didn't think that we were going to get out with that Jeep. Yeah, some of those roads were bad.
Well, just the 287 going up there from Rollins. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Just subscribe to Magic Prepper. I thought after said that, I believe I subscribed to Magic Prepper. But you know, Doug on YouTube unsubscribes us. That makes me so mad. I can't see
What the
straight.
heck?
I have to check my subscription all the time. If I don't see any content coming from somebody for a
So
while,
that's why I hadn't got any
I
notifications.
have to go look because most of the time I'm unsubscribed.
Well, if I don't get notifications, I forget. I watch what's on my notification list, and then, I mean, I've got almost 500 subscriber channels on my.
I think that's about what my number is too.
So it's hard to keep up that many.
Ryder Dust asks, why are you moving from Florida to Wyoming? Really? Because Wyoming has no Florida, man.
He's gonna live off grid. But listen, if we get a big, what they're suspecting, one of those fault lines pop off, Florida's gonna be gone. 250 miles from the coast on the East Coast, including all of Florida, is going to be gone.
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
And then we've had the Ruskies threaten to cause a tsunami. And nobody, if you're not 250 miles west of that coast, you are not safe, and Florida's going to be completely gone.
Yeah, in Wyoming, we got 40 acres for dirt cheap. We paid, it was listed at right at 20,000 for 40 acres, but I had to finance it, so it came up to like 38,000. Still, for 40 acres wasn't bad. The population level is very sparse. If anything ever happened, anybody walking in towards my location is up to no good because there's nothing out there. So there shouldn't be anybody out there. No one messes with you out there. The sheriff department does not show up there. Fire department doesn't show up there. We are out of all range by them. They will not show up. You can call. They're not going to be there. When we bought the property and talked to the lady selling, the lease agent, she said, well, if you have any trouble, fire department will not show up. I'm like, good. I don't want anybody showing up. So, yeah, just peace of mind. I am a country individual. I do not like the city. The only reason I'm here in Florida now is because of work and other situations that have recently happened. But, yeah, I do not belong in the city. I don't like the city. I like to be able to go outside, urinate off my front porch if I want to, and and I can get my firearms rights back in 2 years after residency in Wyoming. Compared to Florida, I have to wait 7 years to apply, and then they automatically turn it down. I have to wait another 7 years to apply, even though I didn't have a violent conviction. So yeah, Florida is really bad. We all voted in and passed in that nonviolent, non-sexual nature, nothing like that, criminal could get their voting rights back, and Tallahassee stopped it. That was back in January. It was voted in.
Liberty or death.
Tallahassee refused to let it
liberty
happen.
or give me death.
So I'm changing the state.
In Illinois and in Colorado, felons could vote while they were on parole.
Yep, on parole. Yep.
There's no restrictions at all. If you're not in jail, you can vote. Yep. I thought Wyoming was the same.
Yeah, Wyoming, as long as you are done with your sentence and you are now paroled, and if it was not a murder charge or nothing like that, yeah, you had your voting rights back to vote. But they also have lax gun laws that as long as you don't have a violent crime and you don't have any crime of sexual nature, as in rape or anything like that, you can get your firearm rights back after 2 years of residency and keeping your nose clean. You're no longer on parole. You paid off all your fines. You're living a good life. Doing the right thing now. You
Right.
get apply and get it back within 2 years.
Now I heard about that, but be aware, the state can give you your firearm rights back as a felon. But if you go into a national park, then you're under federal, and they will arrest you for it.
Yeah, the federal laws are different from the state laws. You're absolutely correct on that.
Yeah.
I have no desire to go to the federal parks one bit, because I believe the closest one to me is Yellowstone, and I'm good.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I don't want to go back.
And I know what you mean about peeing off the porch. Here, I got one neighbor to my right and one neighbor across the street, and I can go out on the back porch, pee off the porch, shoot my gun, all kinds of stuff, and nobody cares. You know, it's great.
That's what it was when I lived out in North Carolina. I loved it. We lived first we lived out in the country area, then we moved on the outskirts of the city. No one ever bothered us. But now you do that down here in Florida, you're getting a sex charge for urinating in public and everything else.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Not even about to try it.
You know what? Well, hey, guys, I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of fun, but me and the wife want to watch a movie before bed.
No,
Oh, they want to
we're
watch
not
a
going to be on
movie.
much longer.
No,
Mark will
no.
be on.
Not that kind of movie. The 2015 Poltergeist movie is what we're
I
going to
have to
watch.
study also for a pharmacology exam.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, so you're not making a movie either, right?
No.
Nope.
No, we don't
Not
do
this time.
that kind of
I'm
stuff.
bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right.
I'm too busy. I'm in nursing school.
So, but anyways, hey,
So,
WV, thank you so much for having us. It was
You're
definitely
always
fun.
welcome. Always welcome.
So,
And if you
Bye,
want to
West
come on,
Virginia.
if you want to come on tomorrow without Vlad, you can come on tomorrow without Vlad, and then you can do all the talking.
yeah, do it.
He has his channel. He's a creator, so he's
Oh, you're
out
working
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night.
I have to work tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
doggone it. But I'm
I
glad you're
work
here with him.
I work and go to college, so
I did that. at one point
Only
in time
works
when I was younger.
one day a week, and that's Saturday.
Oh,
I'm in
shoot.
school Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
hey, West Virginia,
Yeah.
I have everything in my truck that was in my truck in this hotel room.
Oh, my Lord. Let me tell y'all would not believe what that man carries in his truck.
I would.
I would.
If
I
he
carry
if
a lot
shit
in my
hits the
car.
fan and he gets stuck out on the road, let me tell you what, ain't no body bothering bones. I'll tell you right
Did you
now.
see my video?
Somebody's gonna have problems if they try to come in this hotel room if shit hits the fan.
Yeah, buddy. Well, even when he's in that motel room, and he always has a good amount of food with him too. So
Right.
Did you see what I carry in my trunk?
everybody, be sure that's not subscribed to Vlad. We all want to help each other grow. The more people, we all have something different to say. A little bit of something to bring to the table. So
And I'll tell you what, I want to just touch on this really quick.
Okay.
I am not a pro at doing YouTube, and I'm not a pro at solar. But if anybody needs help with either one, I will give you all the help I can.
I'll
so if
tell you, Vlad, do you
Yeah.
like my setup? This is not OBS.
no, I'll tell you what. I'm wondering if this uses a lot less processor power than OBS.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
it
thing.
is. It's a lot less because you don't have to save anything to your computer.
Nothing
Yeah.
is saved to your computer. I log into StreamYard's server. I don't
Right.
download anything in here.
Yeah, because I noticed my computer gets kind of hot. It still runs fine.
But
Yeah.
you've got to take all that off before you can, use this. So you have to
Yeah.
take everything off. But this is free. It's free.
I know it. I
And
know it.
you
I
don't
got
have the
it.
problems.
I haven't used it yet. I've got it, but
Okay.
I signed up for
This
it.
is point and click. Just point
Yeah.
and click. This is like OBS for dummies like me. So you
I
can
know
do
it.
OBS. This is like a walk in the park for you. I just couldn't deal with OBS.
And you can share screens
made
and
me
all
crazy.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you can screen share. Then you can have up to 6 people on the screen with you. Oh, somebody took Central Florida Prepper again. You can have up to 6 people on the screen.
Twisted
So-
Tat. You doing
so
it
Vlad,
night, Vlad and Kitty.
What is she?
Smoky
What
Mountain
is she-
Gal.
Oh, yes. Twisted Tats asked if I'm doing another movie night. I am doing another movie night. I will be showing the Fast and the Furious, 1954. That movie was remade from 1954.
I wasn't here. He does the movie nights when I'm not here.
What is this, sweet Jenna?
And there's an advertisement for Dr. Pepper.
Rebo, that is correct. I had to go run and do the kidney break.
Do you know
Oh,
that Dr.
gosh.
Pepper's the
Thank you.
oldest soda in the world?
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Okay,
a Coca-Cola
Vlad.
guy, but I do like
Dr.
Dr. Pepper.
Pepper is?
When you said I'm full of
Before we run out of time, Vlad, what
Yeah.
does your wife have in her trunk that she was talking about?
everything.
Oh, everything. I mean, blankets and food and money and
how do you know about my money?
He's already been in the
Well,
trunk.
don't get her car broken
first
into.
aid
if somebody
kit.
recognizes her.
Oh,
But she-
you should see what I carry in my truck.
I've got a
Kevin
sleeping
Google
bag.
fan says hello, Bones.
I've got a
Teddy,
huh?
sleeping bag for each
Kevin
of the
Google fan
kids.
says
I've got water.
bug out bags, all kinds of stuff.
Let me tell you,
You got a
If you-
hammer.
Bones
Where? I
has
don't see him.
more in his truck right now than I have in this particular
Kevin.
house.
It's like my small apartment.
Marcelin in 13 minutes. Okay. So, all right. I need some more emails. Anybody?
All right, we're going to go and give you some room for
All
others.
right, honey.
All right.
Good to
And
see y'all.
Central Bones,
Love y'all.
West Virginia,
Bye.
everybody out there watching. Love.
We love you.
We'll see you. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, before I forget, hey, Christy H., how are you, honey? You just popped in, or I hadn't seen you if you'd already been popped in. Okay, Lexi, I'm going to be there in a minute. Let's see, one more time. I hate doing this. Be still, Bones.
Oh, you're the one who got in trouble.
It gives me trouble. Oh shoot! Typed it and my cursor wasn't in the right place.
Told
Trying
It
to
was
you.
me
pick up-
poking her. It was me poking her.
You
Yeah.
poking me. Stop poking me
Messing
in
her
the
up.
head. I can't concentrate.
No, he wasn't poking you in the head.
Oh, where was
He's
he
down
poking?
below there.
Thanks. ProtonMail.com. Okay, listen. Anybody that hasn't already been on my screen, if you want to tomorrow night be on my screen, I got Donna D. She has so far agreed to come on the screen. Send me an email. There's my email address. I have to have your email to email you the invite to pop you up on the screen. Not data mining, I swear. Could care less about data mining. I don't have enough mind
Hey,
in myself.
what's your email address again? I gotta write it down.
Data. I know.
Yeah, what's
WVPM
that
at
email address?
protonmail.com, y'all.
I didn't get that.
I'm
One
gonna
more
I'm gonna write it down. What is it?
WVPM at protonmail.com.
Yeah, you're talking too fast. W what?
Yeah, I don't have a pen. Hold on. You got to do that one more time.
Man, let me tell you. You know how when you're driving a vehicle and somebody tells you you're number one, you know what they do? When they tell you when you're driving, they tell you you're number one. That sign they give you. Y'all
No.
just imagine. I'm telling y'all you're number one.
I don't understand that one bit. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you please use sign language?
Okay, so I got WV. What is it? What's the rest?
I don't know, Bones.
Wow, you don't even know your own email address? Can you write it down and post it for us one more time?
See, I only got that far.
Oh,
Y'all leave me alone. These boys are abusing me, y'all.
we get to go to
Boys are
Norfolk
busy.
TV and give her a hard time there too. It's going to be awesome.
Where?
We're going to
Oh,
go over there and watch
Hey
that.
Lex,
We're going to give you a hard time
Lex.
over there too. No, we're not. Of course
There you go, Lex.
Listen, if y'all weren't giving me a hard time, I think you didn't like me.
Exactly.
I don't pay y'all any attention.
I know you don't.
Use my iPad. Do I have to have a computer? Barefoot Lies, honey, I have no idea. Send me your email and we'll try it.
No, you can use the iPad too. You can
I
also
think
use a cell phone.
Do a phone.
As long as you have internet connection
I'm ignoring you.
on your iPad or cell phone, you can actually work with this program. She'll send you a link through your email address when she goes live. And you just
Okay, I want to show you something. I'll be right back.
The site itself on her live stream. So as long as you have internet connection on your tablet or cell phone, you don't have to have a computer.
Yeah, Lexi, he's got Dr. Pepper, but not my email. I think it's the Dr. Pepper and the other email address is burned in his brain and it just won't clear the fog for mine.
Since Bones isn't interrupting me, what's that email one more time? I got to write that down.
I'm going to beat you to death. I'm coming to Florida in January or February. You know that, don't you?
I'll be here, January.
I'm going to be making a list and checking it twice. Let me tell you.
All right, I'm going to get free gifts. That's awesome.
And your wife is going to
take me out to dinner. That is so cool. I haven't been out to dinner in a while.
We're going to team up on you. You've had it.
You see that right there?
Better get prepared. What do I say?
Hey, y'all saw that, right? She threatened me with a good time.
See all that stuff right there?
Yeah.
That's all food.
Yeah. Listen, Bones has food in his truck. Let me tell you.
Hey, where do you get to sleep? You just sleep on the can?
He's taking it back off the bed. He's just showing us the food he had in his truck.
No, I mean, that's in the truck. So where do you sleep? Just sleep right on top of it?
Where?
Okay, y'all. We got to say, let me see what's going on here.
Hey, I got to show you this, Central Florida. This thing's pretty sweet.
You have to get close. I can't see it.
Fellow Mod Bones, our parent channel has started live chat.
Yeah, that is very nice. What brand is that?
You know, I don't know.
Is that the MSR one or? I love those micro burner stoves. They're freaking awesome.
Oh, this thing is
that's the one that's screwed down on the little canisters of propane in it.
Well, yeah. It's got a little hose to it.
Oh, you got the hose line up for the larger canisters?
I've got to get a Coleman stove. I want an oven from Alaska.
Yeah, he's got the other one. It's got a long stainless hose on the outside, so that you can actually get a longer a tubular propane and just screw it on.
I have two of them though.
Listen, boys. Listen.
What?
Moderator Bones.
Okay.
Our parent company has put up live chat, so we need to go to Marfugal live chat. But I wanted to tell y'all, Sweet Jenna sent me a Jan Morrell's on. Let me tell you, Jan Morrell Stewart. That woman has 8 kids. She cooks 100 freezer meals in 2 days or something. I love watching that show. It relaxes me for some reason watching her cook. But that's what I do. But anyway, at the witching hour at 3 p.m. Is when the Wiccans or somebody, I don't know, I need to pull. Each month, thousands of witches cast spells against Donald Trump. So tonight, on a typical Wednesday, by the light of the waning moon, somebody joined several thousand strangers in the internet casting a spell to bind Donald Trump. So I guess at 3 a.m. in the morning, we're supposed to all pray for Donald Trump and pray against the witches for any spells and put on the armor of God and plead the blood. So 3 a.m. just in the morning is when we're all supposed to pray against all the witches.
Well, I can tell you this much as far as being a Christian, as long as you have blood of Jesus Christ prayed over you,
that's right.
And you are a follower of Jesus Christ and God our Father, they can sit there and spin all the spells they want to. Who do you think even created magic and spells?
We have to go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right.
We gotta go.
All right.
Bye.
I'm gonna get rid of you, Bones. Bob, see you in chat. But yeah, we've got to go mod.
Yep. I'm trying to figure it. You got the button?
Yeah, I've got the button. But thank you. Oh, he left. Wait a minute. I didn't want rid of you yet.
I was trying. I thought you said leave.
No. I told Bones to leave. He's
I was
mine.
clicking on the button.
I was going to tell you thank you so much, and you sent me some subscribers tonight. I want to tell you how much I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely. We all look out for each other here. That's the thing. I was talking about community. We build friendships here. That's the thing.
Yes, we do. And you cracked me up, man.
I don't know why. I'm actually a very serious individual.
Yeah, like me. Let's see. I was at 1,537 one day this week, and now I'm 1,553. So you sent me several. So I appreciate that.
Well,
but I love you. You know I do. Tell your wife, give her an extra kiss from me, and I won't poke you too hard.
That way.
All right. Love you. Hug up wife for me. Thank you so much. I love when y'all are on. Y'all make me laugh.
All right, I appreciate it.
And it's Fun Friday, so we got to laugh. But Sassy Sunday, don't forget, 9 o'clock Sassy Sunday. And we got Who's Your Patriot, I know for sure, too. So I know I've got you, too.
Okay, sounds good.
All righty. See ya.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Right. Y'all take care.
All right, I cut him off. He said, y'all take care. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut him off. Okay, so live chat's on Marv. And we need to, I think that's what that message meant. Hold on a second. I'm going to double check. Double check my Marv, man, because I still see Lexi there. Is live chat up? Oh, okay. He's live in 1 minute, 47 seconds. So we've got some time to run over there. But I've got to go be modern. So anyway, I wanted to check. Let me at least say hello. Well, I can't speak to anybody else, so I can't say hello yet. Let me check my email. You mean to tell me that nobody's going to be brave enough to come on with me and Donna D? Somebody else. It's funner when you have three of us. So I need somebody else to send me an email, and so I can send you the link and have you come on with us tomorrow night. Yeah. Donna's going to pick the topic. Yeah, Lexi speed reads. And let me tell you what, she can block somebody off of that chat faster than I can even get my finger moved toward it with my finger right there at it. Lexi's awesome. What about you, Helen? You want to come live with me tomorrow night on screen? Donna D's going to pick the topic. Donna, send me a warning. Let me know. But there's hardly anything I don't have an opinion on, so we'll be safe. Yeah, Lexi, why don't you come on with us? Going to go on at 9 o'clock for about an hour. No, Helen? No. Listen, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Just till Adam goes on. Only for about an hour and a half. Or as long as you can stay. 15 minutes, I don't care. We'll talk about it. Okay, so we got Donna D. Definitely. Donna, I'll get with you tomorrow, honey. You don't even talk to your kids. Helen, oh, you're a hoot. I don't even talk to my kids. Eastern Standard Time, yes. Right before Marv. We'll go on right before Marv. I always do 9 o'clock Friday, 9 o'clock Saturday before Marv, and then on Sunday and Monday, it's sometime between 9 and 10. Here's your sign. Barefoot granny. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, you all. This has been wonderful. I appreciate y'all. We had a good number in here tonight. I'm very appreciative of that. I am. It gives y'all more people to chat with. It's a little harder sometimes for me to keep up with. But you all take off and go give everybody in chat on Marv some loving. And I see most everybody's already gone. We still got 20, but I love you all. Always remember, don't be scared. Just be prepared and never forget how much I love each and every one of you. And pray before you post. Love y'all much. See you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock.